Hey everybody, it's Melon. It's day 3. And day 2 of going to the clinic and showing up and doing what I'm supposed to do. I was gonna tell you about the take-home process and show you my lockbox, but I had some unexpected things happen I figured I would tell you about instead. So, we're supposed to have our own individual, like thing to make sure our medication is safe. All I had to do was show up and tell them my code, get my meds in for today and then my meds for tomorrow because they're closed in my box, and lock it up and head on. But when I went back outside, there was a lady there who was scrambling around. She seemed down and out on her luck, and she was, trying to get some help because I guess she had showed up and her bag she had for her medication was not sufficient for a take-home box because it didn't lock, and the lady told her that she needed to go buy one. And so she said, I just Ubered or Lyfted $30 to get here, and I don't have the money or the time to wait on a ride share to get me to CVS and back. Could you take me? And I was like, well, why don't you just get in the car really quick and sit on my stuff and don't judge me and use this box I just got, because we actually hadn't even changed the code yet. Still only I'm the one that knew that, right? But I was like, why don't you just use my box? And then she was like, oh, are you sure, really? And I was like, yeah, it'd be easier than me trying to take you to CVS and back, and God knows if they actually even sell lock boxes, right? So just go ahead and do that really quick. And when she ran inside, I called my husband, and I was thinking, this lady seems down and out. Can we help her? Because we actually didn't even want this box. It was an extra one. We got it with our Walmart delivery order yesterday just to have something to use. But he bought his own for whatever reason that had more touchpad, cool technology that's going to show up from Amazon. And I bought my own from Amazon that is more cute and fun and can feel like kind of a special thing to have for me and for this situation and everything. So this was just going to be a temporary one anyways, and we didn't change the code because we were probably just going to return it and give it back. So I asked him if it was all right if I just gave it to this lady. Seemed like it would help her out a little bit. So I felt good about that. Also, while she was in the car, I was like, I can't really take you home either. I have only 5% battery left. Even as I record this, we're getting kind of cutting it close here. So, if I had a charger, if I knew my way home and everything, I'd be willing to take you and all that, but I can't risk getting lost out, not knowing where I am and trying to make it home and everything. So that's not going to work. But, do you have Cash App or something? I don't have a card. I don't have any money on me. I can't really just give you money, but I did look around and I had a gift card with $5 left on it, just a Visa gift card. So I was like, here, take this. I gave her that. And when she came back out, I let her know that I spoke to my husband, and she was still scrambling, and I was like, lady, I said her name, but I was like, well, why don't you just keep that box? She said, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, no problem. And so I guess it kind of worked out nicely that we ended up having the extra one anyways, and didn't really need it, didn't really want it. And I mean, frankly, the $20 isn't going to make a difference to me. It would probably make a difference to her. And I set a boundary on not doing what I couldn't do or didn't want to do to help, but helping where I could. And I felt really good about being able to do that. And it also reminds me that's why I kind of want to get involved in a support group or something like that. I mean, I know that there's going to be times where it benefits me, but also I feel like I've been really blessed in my life, and I want to pay it forward and hope other people pay it forward when they can, because I have a good job, I have a car, I have a stable living situation, and the only reason I don't live in excess and abundance is because I've squandered my money, if you know what I mean, and been wasteful and everything. And so now I'm in a situation where hopefully that won't be the same, and we're making different choices going forward. And if I have, a little extra here and there, or $20 or a lockbox to give here and there, it really makes no difference to me. So hopefully that made her day a little bit easier and made me feel good for the day and gave me something to talk about. So all in all, it was a pretty good morning, and I guess that's it for today, and we'll catch up soon. Take care. I think my lockbox was delivered. Let's open it. Don't mind my dirty hands. I've been working on my garden and stuff. I'm gonna do a video on that next. It's so cute. Look. It's blue. It's got a like handle. Let me get this plastic off. Oh my gosh, I love it. A little slot for cash, I guess. I love it so much. It also came with some cushions that I can use for the bottom to protect it. Love that. I don't see instructions for how to reset the code, so we'll have to figure that out next. What do you think? Cute little accessory. Should this be the thumbnail? If you want to see more of my cute babies and my journey, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see or learn or talk about. Mwah. Thanks for y'all's support. I'll see you tomorrow.